All right. What it do, y'all? Come on out. Stop hiding. It's okay, Cowboys Nation. We got our asses handed to us. We got knocked out in front of the whole neighborhood. Let's come on out. Let's be adults about this. Know what I'm saying? Let's take our L's and let's move forward. That's all we can do. Now, I did warn y'all, and I did preface all this by saying we need to tone down our expectations and the hype and all that. We got to keep this even keeled. Like, said that stuff for a reason. Not because I foresaw us losing in this type of manner, but it is just the 5th game of the season, and to overreact on either side of the outcome, whether it was a win or a loss, would have just not been healthy for us as a team. Now again, that was just me, showing y'all the receipt once again that I said that I told y'all. But did I, as a fan, expect to see this? Hell to the no. I did not expect to see us just play so poorly. Just so, man, they played us like them big juggernaut college teams be playing them small schools. Just whooped us all around. I was just looking for competitive play. That's it. And didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I mean, look, it's the NFL, right? You gotta sometimes, as you can scout the game and you can see and dissect, try to explain it. There's nuances. There are players who do great things at moments and all that stuff, but it's a consistency thing. It's a what is it? You gotta do it all in unison as a team. So jumping right into this topic, I'm sure Micah Parsons is gonna have his podcast today, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's like Micah Parsons is a beast. As an individual, he is a beast, and he's probably always going to put out good film because he's just that talented of a player. But this is a team's game, bro. And like, you can go out and put a podcast and say what you want to say and do the whole Draymond Green thing with the NFL. He does the NBA, and now you're doing it with the NFL. The Kelsey brothers keep doing it week in and week out. But if your team isn't, I'm an old school type person. I'm like, let's stay quiet. Let's, you know what I'm saying? You want to be a lion and you want to hunt on the low, man. Lions don't, bunny hop through the fields and, hey, look at me, I'm about to attack you. And they lurk, bro. It's a silent game. The hunt is a silent game. And I think this is my opinion, I would think that playing this quiet, just dialing in 1 year out of all of our players, coaches, everybody, even damn Jerry Jones, which will never happen. But again, this is why we're winning whenever we win in spite of that. Whenever we lose, a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're such the hype team that we're bulletin board material for teams without even saying anything. So we're always going to be playing against the grain. It's like, don't add fuel to the fire, man, and try to make it harder. Trust me, you think like, bro, it's a podcast. Relax, kid. You tripping. I'm just doing a podcast. Are you? I mean, you're one of the best players in the league. Your podcast takes keep coming on upon these networks. networks every week. And trust me, I don't watch all these network takes all the time. I kind of skim through them. But there are people who watch this shit religiously, and they believe everything they hear, and they get hyped about the shit that they hear. And I believe in energy. And I just feel like sometimes, bro, y'all add fuel to the fire. Y'all add bulletin board material without even trying. This ain't an individual race. This is a team thing. So that's just my thing, because again, Michael Parsons is gonna do good Michael Parsons things out there, but look at the whole Kittle showing, the F Dallas and all this stuff. Again, bro, it's because we're hyped. They know it. Everyone hates it. Let's just be quiet about this, bro. Let's be silent killers, dogs. It's gonna be the only way we can make it. Again, this is a fan's take, okay? Because at the end of the day, hey, Michael Parsons, do your thing. At the end of the day, you're gonna have a career after football, blah, blah, blah. But as a fan, again, I just wish that y'all would, hone it down for just give us a year, bro. Give us 1 year where y'all ain't on the Twitter and y'all ain't doing all this media stuff and all that, man. Please. Now, defensively, staying on that side of the ball, Dan Quinn, man, we look at you as a mad genius, but you didn't seem to be in your bag at all this game, man. We didn't see the adjustments. Maybe I gotta just live with the tape, and I don't watch tape like that, but maybe I gotta watch a little bit more this week, and maybe it was more on the execution on players, but you're one of the best, if not the best defensive coordinator in the league. It just did not look that way. We got all the pieces, man, and it just did not look that way. Penalties, again, you know what I'm saying? That's just discipline. Goes back to my last video. What's up? You gotta, y'all want to be these champions and all that stuff. Discipline is that's the fundamentals, man. That goes back to Pop Warner, bruh. Watch the damn ball. Don't jump off sides. All that pre-snap bullshit, lining up off sides. Come on, y'all. What are we doing here? We've been playing football for how long? Come on, y'all. Discipline. That shows that y'all are playing scared. Because y'all feel like y'all gotta have some type of advantage on this squad. Y'all can't just jump off the ball like everybody else does. Just beat them. Just smash mouth football. Play out physical, y'all, on defense. And I don't know what else to say about the defense, man. It was just this dude played MVP type football on y'all, Mr. Purdy. At one point, Mr. Irrelevant. Now dude's playing MVP type football. It's crazy. Not taking anything away from him. He does look pretty damn good out there, man. Like, he's playing super efficient football. And we couldn't stop any bit of it. On the offensive side, shoot. Everything is bad. There's nothing that we could take from that, in my opinion. Dak Prescott, bro. I don't know what it is about this squad, but they got your number, man. Like, I am a Dak apologist. You could ask anybody. I'm always making excuses. I'm always, Dak's got the intangibles. He's got the intangibles. And I believe it. By all means, I still believe it. But I don't know if you believe it, I think what Dak's problem is, it's just speculation. Again, this is opinion. Okay. I think that he tries to prove too much that he's an all-around quarterback. That he's just as good accuracy-wise as these Mahomes and Burrows and Herberts and Aaron Rodgers of the league. I apologize. I don't apologize. I like, what's that Kevin Gates line where he's like, I apologize, I'm not really sorry. Yeah, man, I'm not anymore. I've always said this, you are not a get out of bed quarterback who can throw it anywhere on the field like some of these other players are. They just have that natural arm talent, straight up. And you were gifted with the intangibles of being one of the best leaders, not even in football, just in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is what you should hone in and focus on, getting y'all to where y'all gotta go. But trying to prove that you're one of them other passers is what causes, I feel like, you to play this type of football, play this type of bad football. It's not like you're throwing it into triple coverage or this, that, but you're not playing with the poise of 2016 Dak Prescott, which is crazy. It's crazy, first off, to be like, oh, you got to go back to 2016. Everyone changes, right? But as a rookie, you're telling me as a rookie you were able to play poise in the pocket, just read what the defense gives you and then take it. All of a sudden now it's like you don't, like, sometimes you don't even know how, it looks like you don't even know how to read defense. It looks like I can't even explain it anymore. I mentioned it in our last video, or in my last preview video. Brock Purdy, what makes him so great is that he lets the offense run, and he manages it at an MVP type level. Like, he makes good throws, and I'm not taking anything away from Brock Purdy, but there ain't nobody in this world that can tell me that Brock Purdy ain't gonna struggle like any other team that doesn't have weapons when he's on those teams. He has all the pieces around him. And the Cowboys have pieces. Now this goes into Mike McCarthy. I've been a Mike McCarthy supporter, you know. I guess I'm gonna call myself a lobbyist now. That kind of makes most sense in this situation. I'm a lobbyist for Dak. I'm a lobbyist for McCarthy, but I don't know how much longer I can be. Dak's running almost not even thin anymore. It's like with Dak, gotta gain my trust back. I've kind of lost it. With Mike McCarthy, I've seen his Packers, when he was the coach of the Packers, play poorly throughout the season, have moments of dips and lulls to where they come out strong and they play great football at the end of the season and into the playoffs. So when he has that philosophy of, oh, you know, I think we got a lot to learn, we got a lot to improve, but I like where we're at. We just, got to peak at the right time towards the end. That's the goal. It's like, okay, try to buy into that, because I've seen the evidence of it. I've seen Packers have those type of seasons where they end strong and they go strong into the playoffs. Okay. But it's style of play. You also mentioned style of play, and man, that game does not show a confident team that can bounce back and consistently bounce back and have just a consistent style of play. We played like booty yesterday. When are we gonna stop doing that? Stop coming out and shit in the bed. That's my thing. Hey, you guys want to go lose games? Make it competitive. This shit's confusing as hell. And I'm stuck at a point where I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know how to consolidate all this information and give y'all my insight moving forward. Because prefacing through this, I mentioned it, I didn't want us to get too high, too low, just go into this even keeled. But even I, at that point, didn't expect this. Like, that's some ridiculous shit. And yeah, man, I mean, definitely got a lot to improve on. At this point, what I want is for nobody in the organization to mention championship, to mention playoffs, to mention bounce back. Like, bounce back to what? We are mediocre at best right now, and that's it. That's where we need to keep it. We got a lot to improve. Every team that we face, they're a big challenge. We're the underdogs. Let's keep it at that. I do not want any more of adding fuel to the fire anymore. Like, we're hurting ourselves. All right. Like, Mike Parsons, I get it. You got to keep doing the podcast probably, because like if you were to just stop, how would that look, right? But man, oh man, just take into consideration, bro, what I'm saying, bro. And it's like, dog, y'all could tell me, hey, keep that same energy, Mr. Recencio. Remember that time in week 5 where you were saying we got to stop doing this and that and the third? Keep that same energy, bro. All of a sudden, look at us now. Hey, bro, I would love to be proved wrong. And I'm not even saying y'all, again, it's a long season. Giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. Y'all have room to improve. But goddamn, y'all got smacked up. Bad. Embarrassed. Ain't no other way to put it. F a bounce back. Y'all just need to fucking go out there and play competitively every week and regain the trust. Because I think at week 5, I can speak for a lot of Cowboys Nation, y'all have lost a lot of trust. All right, our relationship right now is very rocky, and that's what I'm gonna leave it at. All right, I gotta go. It's work time. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.